One of the top destinations for business travelers is none other than the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Nestled along the New Jersey border of Pennsylvania and a 1-hour train ride south of New York City, Philadelphia is full of historic experiences. It's the home of the Liberty Bell, Betsy Ross's house, the famous steps from Rocky, and where both the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution were signed. Today, we'll recommend some of the best hotels Philly offers. So stay tuned for this spotlight episode of Destination Everywhere, Top 6 Hotels in Philadelphia.
Welcome, everyone, to this special episode of Destination Everywhere, a spotlight episode on the top 6 hotels in Philadelphia. Boy, we love Philadelphia for so many reasons. Todd, my mom's from there. There's one reason, right? It's a great place to go back to and see family and friends. But also, we've done tons of business over the years and taken lots of groups to the city of brotherly love.
No, Philly is great. There's a lot to do around the city. The hotels are wonderful. If you're ever in New York, it's an hour away. You can jump on the train, and just all the history around the city is absolutely. It's just great. Betsy Ross's house. You've got the Liberty Bell. But let's talk about some of the hotels for a second.
Yeah, so much to do there for your guests. So our first one is the Four Seasons Hotel at Comcast Center. The Four Seasons used to be at the where the Logan is now, but it's now downtown. And the favorite feature of ours is the view. The hotel is located in the skyline of Philly in the tallest tower. So it really offers these unbelievable panoramic views of the city. There's a restaurant located on the 59th floor, Jean Georges, Philadelphia, with floor-to-ceiling windows, so you really get that amazing view. And obviously, you're getting the high quality and the great experience of the Four Seasons. So we recommend you going to the Four Seasons and going to dinner there and really see the city light up at night.
And one of my favorite hotels is, of course, the Ritz Carlton in Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
And if you've ever been to this Ritz Carlton, there's lots of different wonderful Ritz Carltons around the world. But this one, the architecture is amazing. Of course, it's luxurious, but the architecture is very historical, and it makes it just a great space for meetings and events, as well as for a leisure traveler. It's located at the former the Girard Trust Bank and Girard Trust Building, and one of the most unique meeting spaces that they have is the bank's former vault, which is now known as the Grand Ballroom. And
That's
the
amazing,
walls are warped and carries great history. It's absolutely a beautiful place, and it's a great location downtown.
Yeah, we love the Ritz Carlton. Now, this is one that has a lot of history, and we've done a lot of events there over the years. It's the Rittenhouse. Is voted number 1 top 10 hotels in the Mid-Atlantic by Condé Nast Travel in 2020. And received a score of 99.55. So just really, really high end for service and experience. It offers a great dining experience and lounge spaces, such as the library bar. Todd, you would love the library bar. I know you'll be there the entire time. And it's known for being a gem of the city center and also has a chef's table. And if you guys don't know what a chef's table is, that's where you actually sit near the chef, or the chef comes to the table right by the kitchen. And that's in the LaCroix restaurant. So, and it offers a guest 6 custom menu options for an entire culinary experience. So I love the Rittenhouse. We've done lots of business there over the years and brought lots of groups there, and we highly recommend it.
And I have been to that library bar. And one thing also great about the Rittenhouse is, if you're there for a meeting and you just want to get outside, Rittenhouse Square is right across the street, and it's an absolutely beautiful little park in the city. So go check that one out. Our next hotel is the Logan, formerly the Four Seasons.
Yep.
And I was actually at this property when there was that blackout in New York, and I think everybody came from the city by train to what was the Four Seasons. But the Logan is absolutely wonderful. It's got great staff. It's fashionable, it's artsy, it's luxurious, great restaurants. There's a farm-to-table restaurant in the hotel. Great views located in Logan Square, views of City Hall, which is actually just right down the road.
Probably the prettiest city, probably the prettiest city hall in America.
Yep. And when we actually did just right down the road is actually the Museum of Art, where the Rocky Stairs are. And we hosted a dinner there when we did a big program at this property. But it's beautiful, the paintings, the architecture, it's first class service.
All right. Next one. If you want to be right next to the Liberty Bell, there's no place better than the Hotel Monaco. The location is right there, right by Independence Hall, where the U.S. Constitution and the Declaration of Independence were signed. In a neighborhood called the Old City. Betsy Ross's house is right down the street, and you can walk that area right out of your hotel. And it's known as the birthplace of America. So the Hotel Monaco, if you're really into history, definitely go there.
And our last hotel for this segment is the Lowe's Hotel. And the Lowe's is similar to the Ritz Carlton in terms of it's a very historic building. It's located in the city's first skyscraper and landmark, the PSFS building.
Yeah.
And this building was originally a bank. So therefore, the old banking room is now a 3-story banquet space with the original marble, safe, and Cartier clocks. So another wonderful space you can use for a single event or just if you're traveling in the city. It's wonderful.
Yeah, and they also have a great restaurant right off the lobby. That's a butcher's block. So great steaks and cuts. So definitely look for that as well. So those are our top hotels for the beautiful, wonderful city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
So again, thank you for joining us. Be sure to go to Destination Everywhere Podcast on Facebook and Instagram to see what's coming up next and what we've done in the past. Visit us at www.destination-everywhere.com and subscribe and like us on your preferred podcast app. So until we see you next time, safe travels.
You've just tuned in to another episode of Destination Everywhere with travel and hospitality entrepreneurs Todd Bloodworth and Andy McNeil. To access the show notes and other helpful resources, visit destination-everywhere.com. Join us again next week for another bucket list filled show as we feature another travel-worthy destination. Until next time, travel well and be safe out there.